Hello everyone, Pumpkin SSU back here. I got two props yesterday, Jack the Ripper and Mutant Sewer Rat. There was only one Mutant Sewer Rat, and I'm guessing Jack the Ripper's probably gone now. I got these in Colony Center, one of the greatest and biggest stores I've ever been to. So today we're going to be unboxing and setting up the Mutant Sewer Rat. So we're going to push Jack the Ripper off to the side for now. And let's get this guy open today. So, first opening the box, you're going to see the instructions first. The instructions are all the same size, usually. We've got his clothing, really good clothing. I think these are, I don't know what type of pulls these are, maybe arm pulls? They might be leg pulls, but they don't look like leg pulls. Here's the tail. The tail looks really cool. Yeah, look at this. It's like a soft fabric. That's cool. The head is at the bottom here. Here's the other arm. Wow. Look at these hands. These hands are really detailed. Let me bring it up to the camera. Look at this. This has got all of these blood stains, everything. This is cool. I love this prop. When I saw this guy in stores, I liked him a lot better than I did when I saw him online. So there's a lot of cotter pins involved. Here's his feet. There's definitely a lot of cotter pins involved. I don't know why, but Spirit's always got to do something with either screws, cotter pins, or even just like, well, there's always snap locks involved. Snap locks are Spirit's thing. We've got the adapter here. Just throw that off to the side. There's a lot of cardboard here, so we're going to see if we can get this out. For right now, I don't think we can get this cardboard out. There's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of it is like, you know, it's zip tied together in here, which I hate, but it's for packaging purposes because they have to keep the packaging all good. So here's a pull. It's the B pull, still in its packaging. We're gonna try to get all this mechanism stuff off and everything like that. There's another hip loop. There's two hip loops, or maybe one. I did see two, but I don't know if that really counts for one. The base is gonna come out. We just need to cut these zip ties. One zip tie. And then the other zip tie. So we're taking the base out now. The base is a one pull, so it's only got one pull. It's not like the others, kind of like Stripes yesterday I unboxed. It's not where he's got the two pulls, and you have to put the stupid screws in. I hated that so much. We could take this cardboard piece out for now. And then I think we can take the mechanism out. Here we go, mechanism. Take all these extra stuff off. We can't take that other thing off now, but here's the mechanism. Pretty big. It's got the IR sensor already connected to it. We're going to slide it right over there for now. The next thing we're going to get out is the head. Let's check this huge thing out. I'm just putting all the plastics and stuff. Oh my god, this is great. looks exactly like the other thing. Look at this. Huge mutant sewer rat. Love it. Love that face sculpt. I also love that the eyes light up. That's another great thing. I have to step around here because so many things are just around here. The head we're going to put off to the side for now. And our last thing we're taking out of the box is his ginormous humpback. Here we are. We got the humpback here. This is what actually makes the humpback. So we're going to slide this off to the side too. And we're going to put the box off to the side. And start setting him up. This is actually maybe one of my favorite props of the year. I'm not lying about that because he's so great. He's just like, I don't know. He just looks good. He just looks like an actual rat. Because, you know, some of the other props don't look like what they're supposed to. Like, at first, I thought Trick or Treat Pete, the Nutcracker, was going to be a really good prop. That was going to be, like, motion activated, which he is, but, like, actually to do stuff. Like, actually moving stuff in him. Which he doesn't have any moving things. But for 240 bucks, that's a lot to ask for. So first what you're going to want to do is take the B pull, which is, I think, is the only pull, and slide it down here. Get the snap locked in until you hear that snap. Then what you need to do is open the clothing bag if you haven't. There, in the clothing bag, there is a shirt and pants. You're just going to want to take the pants right now. And you're going to want to find the hole and put the pull through it. Should be at the bottom of his pants. And you just put it through here. And then you just slide the pants down. Pants go all the way to the floor. Then what you need to do is grab the C. I think it's, yep, this one. And you slide this down. And you want to get it all the way down. Then you want to pull up his pants. A little bit, actually. I don't think you want to pull up his pants yet. Then what you're going to want to do is take D. And I don't know if that's his, oh, those are supposed to be his legs. Those little stumpy legs. Then you take the other one. You just do the exact same thing on the other side. Then you want to put the other one in. The other one is the same thing as the other one, the leg. Feed it down the pant leg just like that. And you put it through there. And you pull up the pants a lot more. You might want to, like, yeah, just like this. Then the pants will stretch a little bit, just like that. But the thing you do with them is that you get that through there. Then you want to find where the foot is going to be, which it's going to be around here. Because the next step, we're actually going to be putting the foot in. So, the feet, actually. So, we've got I and I. So, if you're looking for the feet, they are I and I. So, you're going to want to put the pant leg up So then you can find where this is. And for the feet have cotter pins. So you're gonna want to take the cotter pins out, put it through, then find the place to put the cotter pin again and put it through. Which there is a space in right here. Then the foot secure, then you just slide the pant over it, just like this. Same for the other one. Put the cotter pin aside. And then find the other place to put the foot. Gets a little tangled sometimes, but cotter pin for the left leg is going to be on the left side. So you just want to feel around on the left side for an open hole and put the cotter pin in. Slide the pant over the foot. Then you should be looking like this. It's just legs for right now. So then what you have to do after that, which before I put this on, I'm going to cut the zip tie because we don't need that zip tie anymore there. So first, let's put it on. Because this cardboard piece, you don't need this cardboard piece yet because that's where you need to put the arms. The tail, we don't put the tail on yet. There we are. We just put this on like this. Clothing there. Everything like that. We've got everything. Cool. Then you could either just do what I'm doing or cut it. Which I can get this. There, it is around like a 4-cook, so these pieces will go with those to go in the garbage. Just slide this around. Just like that. Put those over there for now. Then, I'm pretty sure... Oh no, you put the hump back on. Hump back. Right here. It's gonna go all around these holes here. And it should slide down into these spots. You're probably going to want to do them at the exact same time, so it makes it more easier. There we go. He's looking really good so far. So we got this big piece here. He's really tall in person, like when you have him in your house. He's about that tall with the humpback, and then his ears are going to give him a little more height. Then you put his head on, because his clothing is like around, so, oh, his head, that's cool. It's like sticks out. It's a unique prop, only because I don't think we've ever seen a rat before. There we are, we've got whiskers going everywhere. There we go. He looks really cool. His ears have like a mold inside of them. His head is latex. I saw that in the store. I'm going to connect his wires before we put the clothing on. So the blue and the red. I guess they changed the color of not black into like a lightish blue. I'm going to turn the sound up. Right into there. He's cool. Then we put his clothing on. So, clothing looks a lot like Bog Zombie. but it's a lot smaller. Bog Zombie had some good clothing. It's just the character of Bog Zombie wasn't the greatest. So the Velcro can go all the way down. So then you just slide it around his head. Which what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Velcros on for the Mutant Sewer Rat. So there's Velcros on the clothing here, which you have to connect to his head. His head has got around 4, I think. Okay, so then the clothing goes like this, and then you Velcro it together because the clothing has Velcro, so it's just like this, so you can't see any of it. So I'm going to put his clothing back like this. I'm going to put his arm on. So I'm going to slide his arm through his clothing. If you have a haunt or anything, like a haunted house or stuff, take these stickers off because the stickers just represent... It's a lot smaller. You can recognize it. Then you put the arm through here. Thought that other piece was the arm, like, sleeve, but it actually wasn't. That was just a piece of the clothing. Yeah, there should be a piece on the clothing here. So you want to just slide up the hand. I'm going to get it connected to the hand before I actually connect the arm. So find the arm, slide it in, just like that. You want to do that on the other side too. His arms and him look really good. He's really big. Wow, I can't believe he's like this big, and like, just look at the size of him. He's about like, if Bullseye didn't have his like actual Bullseye, then maybe he would actually be, I think he's the same height as Bullseye. I think he is. Because Bullseye's right over there, but you can't see it on the camera. But I think him and Bullseye are the same height. But not the same width, because Bullseye had the actual Bullseye, so then you will just want to get the other sleeve and take the Velcro off. You want to make sure that the circle Velcro is in the front so you don't get it mixed up. And then you can eventually get it connected to the actual arm or hand. Get this green cloth over. And then you just like, there we go. And then it just wants to go after that. Just like that. And you find the circle one and go like this. And also, after that, you let it go like that. You find where it needs to slide in. And should just be right here. And then after that, before you actually, I'm going to slide him forwards a little bit. You need to get the tail on. So the tail, I don't know what way it goes, but it's a big tail. Actually connect it. Let me get down to here. So the tail is a little bit heavy, but what you need to do is just slide it down and then you want to get the clothing. Before you actually Velcro the entire clothing, you want to get the adapter. I just picked up the wrong adapter box because that box was empty. So the adapter is a not 5.9 volt. So you always want to use the same wire that comes with the prop. If you don't, it burns out the animatronic a little bit and then makes it bad. But in this case, I have the adapter, and it always comes with the adapter. So and then you just want to get it untangled just like that, and then get the cloth off of here. And then there should just be Velcros on the back of it. And then you just Velcro the last one. You want to make sure the clothing is around him so it doesn't show his, like, the waist thing. Okay, so here he is. He is huge, really big. You want to make sure the tail's in the front of him, only because the tail's so big. So here we go. His sensor's somewhere. Let me find it. I think I forgot to connect it. This guy's really cool. Just by seeing him here, he's like a new thing. And for this guy here, I really do recommend for you buying him. He's huge, and if you use a 20% off, he's only around 180, which is really good. And comparing for his size, in video, he's not that big, but when you see him in person, he's ginormous, kind of like Bullseye and Night Owl. They're huge, really big. That was it. That was the unboxing and setting up. He's a really cool prop. And if you do see him and he's a low price, definitely pick him up because he's a great prop. So I'll see you guys in my next video.